In this parasha, we learn of the tragic life of Yosef. At the age of 8, he was orphaned by his beloved mother Rachel. At the age of 17, he was kidnapped by his brothers, thrown into the pit, and then sold into slavery into Egypt. He was then falsely accused by his master's wife of attempting to violate her, and he was put into the Egyptian prison for 12 years. But we find something fascinating about Yosef. Yosef never lost his faith. He was always a delightful, cheerful boy, very ambitious. As the Torah says, wherever he was very successful. Everyone loved him, even in prison. They loved him, and he was elevated to be in charge of all the prisoners. And the question is, how did Yosef retain his sense of joy and optimistic in a life of so much abuse and pain? And the answer, there's two ways of viewing oneself in the face of pain and suffering. One is that I am a victim, and the second is that I am an emissary of God. In the viewpoint that I am a victim, that won't lead to any growth and to any advancement in your life, because you will always see yourself as a victim of life forces and circumstances, and you will wallow in your self-pity, and you will never be motivated to put an effort to grow and to better your life and to seek out opportunities, because you are a victim and you have all the best reasons of not to put in the effort. But if one sees one's life as being an ambassador of Hashem in all of life's circumstances, even in the dark places, and I have a mission to spread godliness, to bring light and to bring inspiration, that will actually advance your life. You will grow, because it is only through the challenges of life that elicits the hidden strength of the soul, that you grow to such great heights that you would never achieve otherwise. You become a better person, a stronger person, more spiritual, great faith, and you can inspire a world. This is the lesson of Yosef. Never view yourself as a victim, but rather view yourself as being an emissary of God to bring light and goodness and hope to others. As the Torah tells us, that eventually Yosef went out of the prison. He became the prime minister of Egypt that sustained the world in the time of hunger, and he eventually sustained his father and the whole family. He reached to the greatest spiritual and physical heights. Have a very good Shabbos.